Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is the first round for myself for 2023. I will do a video post round just going over my round, and I'm going to show you what app I use to track all my stats as well. So this is going to be the first round of 2023. So it'll be interesting to see what areas that I need to work on, and then I can do some videos going forward working on those particular parts. But I'll be playing Ferndown Forest Golf Club here down in Dorset. And yeah, let's hope for a good round. So here are a couple of clips from today's round on two of the par threes.
That's good.
That's nice. So that's going to be spinny. It's going to spin a lot.
Right guys, so I've just got back and yeah, it was a bit rusty to say the least. I shot 6 over, but it was super windy, but yeah, you had to get the strike perfect, especially around the greens. Not ideal, but could have been a lot worse. There weren't any huge errors. I actually did put it in the water in one hole, and that was a bit of an error, but I did get up and down for a bogey, so it wasn't all bad. But anyway, I thought I would go over my stats. So it is the TaylorMade Stats app. So if I go into the app here, as you can see, it shows my last round. It shows my overall strokes gained for my driving, approach, short game and putting, and it shows me all my rounds I've got in here. 73, which is 6 over, so it is only a par 67, but yeah, going down here I've got my round details. The score to par 6 over, longest drive 263. Obviously there's not much run out, and it was cold, but not the biggest hitter anyway. Fairways hit 63.6%, so 7 out of 11, which was pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Greens in regulation, this is obviously something I need to work on. 38.9%, so I really want to be getting at least 60%, I'd say, and then it comes up with all your driving distances. But I'm just going to go into my actual stats. As you can see, I'm wanting to compare to pro. So if you do want to change that, you can change it in here, and you can go and change it to 20 handicap, 15 handicap, 10, 5 scratch or pro. But I'm just going to keep mine at pro so I can really see the areas to work on. So obviously you need to work on all of it based compared to pro, but the main area is the approach. So if I click on approach here, it then brings up all the different yardages, so 100 to 150, 150 to 200, 200, 250, and then 200 and more. So in the 100 to 150, I'm losing half a stroke per shot. So per round, that's costing me over 4 shots a round, based on obviously today's round. So as you can see down here, my average proximity is more than double that of pros, and you can see there's a regular consistency here of where I'm missing, which is short and right. And then looking at the graphics here, again, most of them are short and right, 67% short, 67% right. So that is an area I obviously need to work on. So just to show you how bad this area was for me in today's round, I actually had one which almost went in as well. So I put a clip of that just here.
Oh yes.
Tell you what.
Right on it.
Oh. I actually thought that was
but that shows you how bad the rest of it was. If I had one that was really close and almost in, which I actually did miss the putt as well for birdie on that one. Yeah, moving on to 150 to 200. I don't think I really had too many of these shots, but one was super close. It's not too bad on that one. 200, 250, didn't have any of those. And 250 out, didn't have any of those. So approach shots, definitely need to work on 100 to 150. So moving on to short game. So this is everything from 100 yards and in. I know I need to work on my 50 to 100 yard shots. And yeah, I'm losing more than half a stroke around, 75 to 100 yards, 50 to 75, losing a stroke around. So my average proximity is 45, as opposed to the pros, which is 14. 25 to 50, There are a few which weren't too bad, but it's these destructive ones. You can see this one, that's actually off of the picture here. That was one I thinned over the back. I think I probably got one of those on 50 to 75 as well, yeah. And 75 to 100, so there's 3 thins in there, which are destructive. And then under 25 yards, I've got 2 thins in there. So that's 5 thin shots within 100 yards. So that doesn't fill me with any confidence. Moving on to driving, which I felt pretty confident with. This gives you stats for all of your clubs that you hit off the tee. So fairways hit 63%, which I was pretty happy with. Moving on to how I was with the driver, 66% of fairways hit and 1 I missed just left. So use my 3 woods, 50% of fairways, and then I just bailed one out right. And then putting, so I'm losing 2.4 strokes around with my putting. To be honest, I'm not too worried about this because the greens are very bobbly at the moment, between 6 and 9 feet area which I need to work on. So in my next video I'm actually going to do a wedge matrix. So I'm going to work on 120 to 50 or 60 yards. So I know this is a bit of a shorter video, but I just wanted to show you what app I use to track all my stats. Obviously it's just the first round back, but I'm trying to track each round so that I can try and improve. But get down in the comments, let me know what app you use to track your stats. Maybe there's a better one out there. And if you have liked this video, please give it a thumbs up down below, and obviously don't forget to subscribe. That would be much appreciated. And I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you for watching.